Hey guys, what's going on? It's Colin here again. I just wanted to do a quick thing here at the beginning of this video. I have finished editing the Gravely series. This was probably one of the first videos, or series of videos I made when I started this channel. So all this video is really old. The reason it's been such a while since the last part is that I honestly got busy editing more recent videos and kind of forgot about it. But I have since finished editing all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and upload one per week for the next, I think there's 4 more, so the next 4 weeks, starting today. And get that finished because there are other things I want to post videos on. I am trying to do a Sunday and Thursday upload schedule. I think I have enough videos in the reserves to do that, and then hopefully with this time off I'll be able to keep that up. But anyways, on with the video, and stay healthy and stay safe. Alrighty, so what I've done here is I've built a giant dolly that is going to hold this thing up until I can get a set of wheels so I can change the oil. After I change the oil, I can run this thing nearly as much as I want as long as I have oil pressure. Unfortunately, one of my pieces of wood here I used snapped, so I'm just going to have to be careful. But I'm going to go ahead and put you guys up on the tripod and change the oil on this thing. My guess is this is going to be some very watery sludge, but let's find out. So I did a little research online and I found out that this is the oil plug down there, and I've gone ahead and made a quickie oil catching thing out of a Arizona can or bottle or whatever you want to call it. It's about 1 gallon. So I've cut the top out so all the oil can fall in, and then I can pour it out of there into like storage thing before I recycle it. I'm gonna see if I can crack this thing loose. Oh my gosh, it's a little tight. There we go. Just broke it free. Should be able to, hold on, let me get all this crap out of the way here. Wow, it's actually a brass plug. You wouldn't guess it, with all the crap around it. That's going to be the next step after I change the oil on this thing, to power wash it. There's about a good 1/8 inch of crap all over it, everywhere. That should do. Alright, so I just went and got some gloves on so I don't completely soak myself in oil. Although I don't think what's going to come out of this is going to be classified as oil. Alright, I'm going to be very careful not to spill anything here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go put something down underneath this. Ew! That is definitely not oil anymore. That's nasty. Wow. It's about what I was expecting, though. That's a mix of gas, oil, and water. Wow. In case you couldn't see it before, that's what the quote-unquote oil looked like. No wonder it smoked like crazy. Look at how liquidy it is. I mean, yeah, I would call that. That's what happens when you mix gas, oil, and water, and you let it sit for like 50 years. It's not fun. But once this finishes dripping out of here, I'm gonna see what you can do to clean out a system like this. But if you really can't, then I'm just gonna dump new oil in. I'll have to change it a couple times as I use this thing. But yeah, so far so good with the oil change, or not really so good, but all the oil came out. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to tackle here is this oil canister filter. These don't really come apart from my understanding, so going to take all the lines off of it, and I'm going to blow out the lines with compressed air and see if I can clean this out by dumping some gas or kerosene or something into it. That's what I read online would work the best, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hopefully not snap these lines like I did with the gas line. I'm also really hoping that this oil pressure gauge works, because apparently the style that I have is kind of rare and hard to find. So that one's off. 2 more to go. Alright, let's get this oil cleaner off of here. Gotta be careful I don't lose any of these bolts and things, because I got the oil sitting right below this thing still. That would be messy. I was kind of hoping that would come off, but it doesn't look like it will. Might be loose enough though. Get this out of there. Come on. Oh, there we go. So, oh, it's peeing out oil. Alright, let me dump this thing. Alright, so while we're waiting for that oil filter to drain out, figured I'd go ahead and at least blow out some of the oil lines here. And apparently lose my cap here. Alright, I'm going to put that back on so I don't get oil sprayed in my face. I also am curious to see if this gauge will work. So I'm going to shoot some air and see if it works or not. Oh, or a completely miss. Yay, it works! Sweet! Alright. Blow out these other tubes. That's good. And this one's going to be the longest run, I think. It's going somewhere. Alright. Back in a second. So I just went ahead and drained this thing and blew it out with oil, and it's a bit of a miracle, but there's actually some blue paint left on this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put this all back and we'll refill the oil. Alright, time to put the last bolt back on this oil cleaner. Don't want to clamp it too tight because I don't want to break that oil cleaner. It seems a bit rusty and fragile. Alright, so it's now time to fill this thing with new oil. I almost forgot to tighten up my oil pan plug. That would have been pretty bad. I don't actually have enough oil on me now to fill it all the way, which is unfortunate. But we'll get most of the way. Alright, that should be more than tight enough. Alright, so like I just mentioned, this is not actually enough oil to fill this thing all the way. This thing takes 5 pints, and that's about 80 ounces, when I only have 56 ounces here. But another carton of oil like this, and I should be fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in here. This is 10W30. I think the manual says anywhere from 10W40 to 10W30. Be enough. Oh boy. Trying not to spill too much, but that didn't work out too well. It's a good thing I put something underneath this. I think I might need a new carburetor gasket, but let's see if this thing fires up.
Garage.
1, it's smoking. 2, I got oil pressure. Yay! I think I need a muffler though. So next things are to find a muffler and dive back into the carb and give it a more permanent fix. I do, however, think I'm going to play with it a little more because it is kind of fun. I really hope that smoke is just some extra crap burning off the engine.